Okay. So I will discuss Lorentz force. One of the well-known physicist, Dust physicist, found this force, one particular force due to electric as well as magnetic field on a moving charge particle. So first of all, let us discuss about electric force on a charged particle. So if E is the electric field and Q is the charge, then what will be the force? The force will be Fe vector is equal QE. As you know, the electric force is given by the product of charge and the electric field, right? The nature of the force is, if electric field is applied, suppose this is positive terminal and this is negative terminal, and electric field will be from positive to negative terminal. Positive charges move from this terminal and negative charges, that is electron, move from negative terminal to positive terminal. So if Q is the charge, it is negative charge, it moves towards the positive terminal, anti-parallel direction to the electric field applied. Charge particle bilak electric fielder সমান্তৰাল ভাবে বিপৰীত দিশত যাব যদি হে positive charge হয়, if the charges are positive, then they will move along the direction of the electric field. So this is the nature of electric force on a charged particle. So one thing is that if the charge is stationary, যদি চার্জটো ৰৈ থাকে, তেতিয়াও এই ফোর্সটোৱে ক্রিয়া কৰিব. In that case also, the charge, if the charge is stationary, যদি ৰৈ থাকে, তেতিয়াও এই electric fieldৰ কাৰণে ই এটা বল অনুভৱ কৰিব. It will experience some force. ঠিক আছে? Then let us see okay. We observed that the force acts according to the direction of the electric field. It is parallel. If the charge is positive, it is along the direction of the electric field. Another important point is that if the charge is stationary, in that case also the force will act on the charge particle. Now, if we consider the magnetic force on a charged particle, so Fe is the QE is the force due to electric field represented by Fe. Now we are discussing about force due to magnetic field. it is given by Q V cross B, right? So this is the force which is represented as Fm, that is magnetic force, force experienced by a charged particle due to magnetic field. So here the V is the velocity of the charged particle, and B is the magnetic field. Just like E is the electric field, here B is the magnetic field. So from this equation, what we observe? We observe that V is the velocity, right? So, and the force is the cross product of velocity and magnetic field. It is a cross product. So, what does it mean? It means that there is a velocity. If there is no velocity of the charged particle, then force will be zero. যদিহে velocity নাথাকে তেতিয়া হলে এই force to যেটো Fm বুলি কৈছো এই Fm to কি হ'ব zero হৈ যাব. So electric force আৰু magnetic force ৰ মাজৰ difference কিটা চাবা. So let us observe the difference between Fe and Fm. So one of the difference is that Fe acts on stationary charge, but Fm does not act on a stationary charge, it acts on a moving charge, where V is the velocity. If V is zero, then Fm will be zero. The magnitude is given by Fm, the magnitude of this force. Simply we can write Fm, okay, Q VB sine theta. So what is theta? Theta is the angle between V vector and V vector, right? So since Fm is a cross product of V and B, so Fm is perpendicular to both V and B, right? So the direction of force should be perpendicular to both V vector and B vector. Okay. So from equation 1, what we can observe? From equation 1, we can observe that, you see, case 1, in equation 1, case 1, if V is equal 0, F is equal 0. What does it mean? Velocity of the charged particle is 0. That is, there is no velocity. The charged particle is stationary. V is 0 means particle is stationary. No force acts on the particle. কোনো ধৰণৰ বলে ক্ৰিয়া নকৰিব. No force acts on the charged particle according to this equation. Another case, case 2. if theta is equal 0 degree or 180 degree. Let us see what happened. If theta is equal 0, either 0 or 180 degree, then sine 0, sine 180 is 0. So this whole right hand side will be 0. So Fm will be 0. Fm will be 0. Another situation. Right? Case 3. If theta is equal 90 degree. What happened? If theta becomes 90 degree. If theta is 90 degree, then Fm is equal Q V B, which is maximum, right? This is maximum. So, how we can conclude? Theta becomes 90 degree, right? That is, when the angle between V and B is 90 degree, both are perpendicular. B is perpendicular to B. Suppose the situation, B is directed perpendicular to this board. Okay. Suppose B is perpendicular. Okay. Magnetic lines of force is perpendicular to this board. Okay. And one charged particle electron is moving. Electron is moving perpendicular direction to this magnetic field. This is V and this is B vector. B vector. Okay. So the charged particle Q is moving perpendicular to this magnetic field. What will happen? According to cross product rule, A cross B is equal to C vector